Hi. Hi, y'all. Hello. So, the reason why I've been away from the videos is because I've been in a breakup that really just devastated me. Uh, it hurts to really talk about it or really admit that, things were over because, like, I wouldn't say there's an emotional tie to it. It's just like, it sucks having that disappear because like we almost made it. Actually, currently right now, I was supposed to be on the cruise with him. Currently right now, I'm supposed to be on a cruise and having a time of our lives. And I'm stuck here at work. Like I had literally took up time and like I was telling my boss about, hey, I need to take this time off. And she's like, what about this week and a half? I was like, whoa, like I need, can you take me off that? Because I can't be off a week and a half anymore. She's like, oh, okay. Like she didn't really ask me why, thankfully. But they were I was supposed to be gone. I was supposed to be leaving work Friday. Okay, and like be gone Saturday, Sunday, this whole week and like the next couple of days of next week. And I'm like, I can't do that. You know, I really thought that, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say really certain things because like I don't want to really, I don't know, not really expose somebody, but like hurt him more than what he's already hurting. And I'm really trying to be respectful of that. But sometimes it's just like annoying because he wanted to be friends, and I was like, I can't be friends with somebody who like I still have those strings attached with. Like, there's no way, especially if I'm not fresh. So it's kind of both awkward for both of us, especially when I said I was kind of like dating somebody or like talking to somebody. That's when things start getting really tense. So I was like, and he kind of blew up at me really bad, and I was just kind of like, whoa, like, where is this coming from? And he kind of was being disrespectful towards him, and I was like, bro, like, don't do that, like, whatever. So I had ended that whole shebang, and I was like, bye. I also think that kind of there's a he's very easy to misunderstand me in a way because over text, he can just think I'm saying it in a certain tone when I'm not really meaning that, because I will ask questions, to kind of get some kind of clear understanding of like why it ended. Like, was I not good enough? Like, was I like not the one? Why even make us be together for that long if you're just going to end it, types of scenario. So, yeah, and I did warn him. I was very, very clingy. Like, I'm very clingy. Like, I'm like a koala. No, I'm like a sloth on a tree type of clingy person. Because, like, that's how, like, not really how I was raised, but, like, that's how, like, I've been in relationships. Like, I wasn't like that from the beginning. But since, like, I kind of, like, what's this wet? Sorry. That was water on my bed. But ever since, like, I started dating relationships and started kind of like I started really late as well. And ever since I started to date, I really never learned how to be in a relationship because there's really no, I would say no great role model, but like all I learned was from like TVs and video games and movies and stuff, and that's not realistic in the real world. And I was trying to, I don't really understand like certain like emotions or just certain like I don't like if it's a serious topic, I just downplay it. I really do because like I'm not trying to like really be caught up in something serious and like because it like overwhelms me and it makes me like very sad and like I'm just gonna make fun of it. I'm gonna use dark humor. I'm just like not gonna take it seriously. I'm just gonna blank out. I'm not there. and maybe all those things have like contributed to us breaking up. And I think it really did. And you know, even though I was sad to kind of see it go, I kind of saw what was in store for me, because now I didn't even wait that long actually before I started talking to somebody. And the wounds were still fresh from the previous relationship. I was like, well, let's just go ahead, see what's about. This could be a great friend, a great person to hear, lean on, or whatever, and hear me out and everything. And it became more than that. And we really bonded over things and over our trauma and over like things that we're really passionate about. And you know, when we saw each other for the first time, we were both nervous, of course, and we kind of listened up by going to Dave and Buster's and having a really great time. Like, we just started talking and talking and talking. And like, the more we talk, the more we're like, whoa, you have this in common, that in common. Like we have a lot in common, and we're both like from like different tropical islands. You know, I'm from Hawaii. He's from like Puerto Rico, that type of islander. You know, I wouldn't say energy, but that kind of islander identity we both like really are into, and we're like, hell yeah, you know. And it just felt like everything was falling into place, which was really weird. I was like, bro, did you Google me or something? And it wasn't like forced, but it kind of moved that way to like we ended up like dating. I mean, no, not even that, but we kind of like did things. And one of the things we did was that his ex had trashed his place. I said, yeah, I'll come over tomorrow and clean up. Like, he was not expecting me to kind of wake up on my day off to kind of help him. I was like, yo, if you need help, I'm a great cleaner when I want to be. Like, keyword, when I want to be. And, like, I was helping him clean. Like, no shame. Like, I really don't judge people who houses are, like, in shambles. But the only thing is, like, if you're not trying and you're just letting it be like that, that's when I start judging. But, like, if you're attempting, yeah, I got you. Like, aside the mental health issues, aside from disability, whatever, but if you're attempting to come and clean, I will help you clean and make it better for you and your environment, you know? So he was surprised that I came through and everything, and we just hang out more, you know, and it just felt like perfect, you know, and everything. And I cooked for him and everything. He's like, wow, you can cook? I was like, yeah, I can cook. Like, he was like the first guy I ever cooked for, like full on cook for, like full on like not anything frozen or anything like that, you know. But it just felt good, and I just felt like immediately comfortable around here. Like, I really never felt that with anybody before. Like, with anybody else, I always felt like very nervous, or like I feel like I had to be like really prissy or like made up. And like with him, I just felt comfortable in my own skin. And I was like, huh. Like, I can literally just be myself, and like, bam. And he pushes me to be like a better person, you know, which is great. He motivates me. Like, he just like keeps me motivated, and like, you know, we make plans together and we stick to those plans, and you know, we just, I don't know, like, I don't know how it ended up. I'm not sure who said I love you first, but it seems like really, I wouldn't say perfect. I wouldn't say like a movie, but that's how it feels to me. If that makes sense to y'all. Like, you know, like a little dance, you know, like those romantic dance scenes and like those like historic movies. Like, we're kind of like dancing, like the dreamy ensemble, and like you get swept up in that, and like it's a long ass song. We're just kind of like dancing and dancing. That's just how I feel. And every time we spend time together, time goes by so fast. Like I can't believe, like, he had to remind me, hey, you know, it's been a month. I was like, a month? Like, it seemed like it was just like a couple weeks. And I know people are saying, oh, it's the honeymoon phase. But literally, like, I just don't know how to explain it. Like, even though, like, he misunderstand me, he give me time to kind of, like, explain before, like, he's reacting. He's like, okay, I get it now. You know, and we have gotten into kind of, like, a little bit of misunderstandings and stuff. And like we or him or I will just explain ourselves and we're like, okay, cool, I understand. Or like sometimes he'll like apologize for something. I'm like, it's fine, you know, I accept you for how you are. Like, I'm not looking for like somebody who's perfect. I'm looking for somebody who like tries each and every day trying. I'm not looking for like somebody who's just like, oh, that a bag of potato chips. Like, and like he even educates me on things. And I'm like, ooh, I'm learning things, you know? And he genuinely helps me learn, you know? Which is great. It's awesome. And I don't know, he's taking all the best parts of other relationships that I had and other people, and he adds to that and more. And I'm like, whoa, this is great. And all I ask is for this communication. Like, if you can communicate with me properly and spend some time with me without making it feel like it's like you're like a bother to do that, or that you're too busy to spend time with me and you have to spend time with me just because like you feel like you have to. I don't want to feel like a burden to somebody, you know. And he's also helping with my mental health and helping with my regular health and helping with my diabetes and weight loss. Like, he's genuinely interested in me, like genuinely interested. I was like, I really never had that before. You know, like I had guys who were interested in me, but like it will only go like so deep. But he's like fully in it, and I wouldn't think I will like fall in love again. I just thought I was like, that's it, I'm done. Like, after asking somebody for like 8 months, I know it could be 8 years, but 8 months of asking for this consistency and spending time with me and not make it feel like I'm a bother, not make it feel like it's a chore, like you're actually doing it because you genuinely love doing it. That's what I like. And I don't think that's too much to ask. But like, if you guys are not ready to date somebody clingy, don't date somebody clingy, you know? Like, know what you're signing up for in a relationship before like getting into it, because if you're not, then that's on you. Anyways, I'm gonna peace out, and I'll update you guys on like month 2 on how it goes. Beans.